Hey everybody, welcome back to BobkeTV. Well, the Vuelta is grinding along. 3 more days after today, an all-important individual time trial tomorrow, and then the Alto de Aitana on Saturday. Last tough climb of the Tour of Spain. And Nairo Quintana, very reasonable day out on the open roads today, protected by his teammates. The sprint teams had the breakaway well in hand throughout the proceedings, and as they almost always do, closed down the advantage to the riders in the break and caught them. Pretty furious last few kilometers, and not a very well organized lead out by any team. And Magnus Kort, whose team, Orica, did not contribute at all to the leadouts that I could see. Maybe some of his teammates kept him near the front, but he freelanced the final sprint and was a little bit quicker than Nikias Arndt, whose giant teammates did do quite a bit of work. And we'll see if Nikias Arndt can finish it off for the giant team on Sunday. One more chance for the sprinters. Edix did a tremendous amount of work for Johnny Mearsman. He fell a little bit short. And the beneficiary of all the hard work of the peloton today was definitely Magnus Kort. He's been hanging tough in a very difficult Vuelta and came up with the goods on today's stage number 18. The GC battle will resume tomorrow. On a show of hands, how many people think that Chris Froome has enough miles, time trialing and climbing miles, to overtake Nairo Quintana's 3-minute and 37-second advantage? I think that Chris Froome needs to take 2.5 minutes out of Quintana tomorrow to legitimately have a chance to win the Tour of Spain by attacking on the final climb of Saturday's stage. Even if he does do that, I think Quintana will be able to mark Chris Froome's accelerations on the final climb, and even maybe be better than Froome on the final climb. So just to have some hope, I think Chris needs to close within a minute of Nairo in the time trial, and that is a very tall order. Quintana did lose over 2 minutes in the individual time trial. The flatter one in the Tour de France to Chris Froome. So it does, you know, give perhaps Chris Froome a little bit of hope, but Nairo's riding much better in this Vuelta than he was in the Tour de France, and anything less than 2 minutes advantage by Chris Froome will be a huge morale boost for Nairo Quintana and make winning the Vuelta virtually impossible for Chris Froome. So if Nairo can keep himself within 2 minutes of Chris Froome, that will be a significant step forward in Nairo's quest to win the Vuelta a España. Anybody out there? Can Chris Froome do it? I'm calling Quintana in Madrid for the Vuelta title. You heard it here. That doesn't mean you shouldn't watch the last 3 stages. You most certainly should. Especially on Universal, that Paul Sherwin and I are calling the race. So thank you so much for the subscriptions, thumbs up, comments, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and feel free to buy some t-shirts if you like. If you see me out on the road somewhere, and I travel quite a bit all over the world, I'll be happy to sign them for you. All right, y'all. Thanks, everybody, and until tomorrow. Just 3 days left in the Vuelta, and it's been a great Vuelta so far, and maybe it promises something in the future for the Tour de France. And if they are equally as exciting as this Vuelta has been, it's going to be some great Grand Tours in the future. Thanks a lot, everybody. Until next time.